Vader Immortal is the virtual reality experience that lightsaber-obsessed Star Wars fans have always wanted. What was Darth Vader up to on Mustafar during the dark times between the prequels and the original trilogy? Through various bits of in-canon media, Lucasfilm has been stitching those years together for the Dark Lord, shining a new light on how the artist formerly known as Anakin Skywalker spent his days once the Jedi were mostly eradicated. Now, in Vader Immortal, ILM X Lab's new fully immersive virtual reality story, you can answer some of those questions firsthand. And it's all an official part of the Star Wars canon. We sent our producer Jesse Gill to check out the entire first chapter of this lightsaber-heavy VR experience. And you should know, Jesse is a competitive lightsaber fighter, a fact he manages to work into every single conversation these days. So naturally, we sent him to get a sense of what the saber combat is like in Vader Immortal and how it works into the story.
I am a lightsaber nerd. I'm obsessed with them. I fight with them for sport, and I'm always on the hunt for experiences that allow me to wield the galaxy's most elegant weapon as if I actually know what I'm doing. I'm super interested in VR, AR, things like that in general. I've tried a lot of these things before, but I don't own one. I don't own a unit because I've been telling myself the thing I'm waiting for is for them to do it, for them to put me in a game and give me a lightsaber and let me fight with it. You guys did that. ILM X Lab's new Star Wars VR experience, Vader Immortal, puts you on Mustafar, puts a lightsaber in your hand, and right away forces you to use it. Now, Emma Fife and I tried out a demo of Vader Immortal last month at Star Wars Celebration in Chicago. There's a link to that video in the description below. It blew our minds, but like all good demos, it was pretty short and left us wanting more. So fast forward to now. I got the chance to try out the entire first chapter of the story while getting a closer look at the lightsaber combat in the experience. Without spoiling anything, the lightsaber plays in very heavily. You get it early on in the narrative, and right away you learn how to use it. You fight with it, you use it as a tool, you can even switch it off and hang it from your belt. This is everything a lightsaber nerd like me has ever wanted.
A big part of it is just sort of wish fulfillment. You know, we're all grown up as Star Wars fans, and so a big part of coming up with the ideas is just sort of thinking about, like, well, what are the things that you always played as a kid, the things that you wished were true?
So how early in that conversation did somebody go, yeah, we're gonna need to fight with lightsabers immediately?
That was pretty much the top of the list, yeah.
The lightsaber stuff is so cool because it's just one element in a fully fleshed out environment. You are on Mustafar. You are in an Imperial facility. Vader Immortal is the most totally immersive Star Wars thing I have ever tried. And while I went in with a focus on the lightsaber action, that's really only a small part of what makes this so fun. Vader Immortal has elements of a handful of prior Star Wars VR and AR projects baked into its DNA. If you've played Trials on Tatooine, you're going to recognize it here. If you've messed with Jedi Challenges, the smartphone AR lightsaber trainer, you're gonna see some of that in here too. If you've done the Secrets of the Empire experience at the Void, that's in here, and that story is directly connected to Vader Immortal. And though this may be a developing form of entertainment, ILM X Lab is approaching this like any other Star Wars media, attracting big-name talent like Maya Rudolph and David S. Goyer.
We knew from the start if we were going to do this, we were going to do it right. It had to, you know, we can't mess with Star Wars. We have to give it its due, and so we went for it.
The first episode of Vader Immortal is out May 21st as an exclusive launch title for the new, totally untethered Oculus Quest. 2 more episodes will complete the story, but ILM X Lab hasn't confirmed their release dates yet.
Do as I command.
But what do you think? What Star Wars experience do you want to try in VR? What's the first thing that you'd say to Lord Vader if you met him in person? Let's discuss. Anyway, thanks for watching, like and share this video, and until the next time that you have to tell someone not to choke on their ambitions, remember to join us at Nerdist.com.
Is there any version of this plan that doesn't end up with us being dead?